Hi, and welcome to U.S. History and Geography A. I just wanted to greet you. Sorry about my reading glasses. I really don't have to wear them because I'm not even reading anything. But I hope you see all my plethora of announcements. I'm recording this at 10:37, so I'm kind of toast. But I mean, by being toast, I mean I'm really tired. Um, but we should have a lot of fun. This week, you'll be going through orientation, submitting me an email, submitting assignments, discussion board posts, which I must say I would expect like a paragraph or more at least, not any like haikus or anything like that. Once you get through that, the objectives are basically the Industrial Revolution. The learning goals for this week are just to identify the cause of the Industrial Revolution and the effects that it had on our country and how it formed the cities and made them grow, and how there's a population shift from the country to the city. A lot of rural areas became depopulated as people moved to the cities for jobs. So it's also resulted in tenement housing, huge families living in little areas, very bad quality of life. There was very low standards, child labor. A lot of people became rich from this time, like Andrew Carnegie and Rockefeller, among others. But also there was very rich, but there was also very poor. Garbage in the streets, rats in the streets, prostitution, sanitation was very terrible. Um, it was just, it was kind of like a very high and very low time, but it was very prosperous for a lot of people. And it actually transformed our nation and nations around the world too that were having similar industrial revolutions. So just read my announcements. I use Adobe Spark Post, so it's like a kind of like a Facebook page, and it has lots of sources. And I also had a Calvin and Hobbes cartoon. I'm a big fan of Calvin and Hobbes. It might be like after your time, kind of like The Simpsons is kind of like more my time. I've made Simpsons jokes in the past, and they've kind of not gone over. Whereas when I started teaching, they went over very well. So the material is kind of aged. Maybe I should reference Family Guy a little bit more. Maybe Family Guy is not, maybe that's not a thing either. I don't know. But yeah, just a little bit about me. I've taught for like 13 years. I have 3 kids, as I mentioned in my video, and I'm going to become a real estate agent. So teaching by day and real estate selling, buying, whatever, mediating in the middle by night. So that should be fun. Um, and if you need anything, please let me know. I'm a very nice guy. So just email me about anything, any concerns, issues, accolades, suggestions, whatever it may be. I'm here for you. And also, one more thing. I would like to recommend books every week. So, my book for this week, since it's the Industrial Revolution, is the book Devil in the White City. Devil in the White City is based around the Chicago's World's Fair around 1903 or something like that. I forgot the exact date. But during this time, there was a serial killer, and not many people knew there wasn't a term for such a person. That term didn't actually happen until like the 1970s, but he was a serial killer, and he preyed on young girls that came from the countryside, and he actually made his house to be like a torture chamber. So we have this age of innocence, and then we have this transition to the industrial dark age, and he fits right into this shocking change between this age of innocence and this age of squalor and darkness, if you were. And it's a very haunting story, and it's so haunting because it's true. I'm not meaning to creep you guys out, but it is an interesting story. And Eric Larson, I do believe that's his name, the author, he is a very good writer and very descriptive. So if you do take this suggestion, please let me know what you think. I'm sure a lot of libraries have this book, not only school libraries, but community libraries. So let me know what you think. But again, welcome to U.S. History and Geography A. And if you have any questions, let me know. Welcome to our first video for week 1.